I'll always say that Lilo Pelikai from Lilo and Stitch has the second best hands in Disney. The one with the best hands in Disney is this woman right here, Mulan, the first Disney princess to catch a body. Multiple bodies. First off, you already know the story of Mulan. Her old ass dad was gonna have to go to war because there wasn't a son to send, so she took his place and posed as a man. Your girl won the original G.I. Janes. Wartime Mulan was different. Your girl went through basic training, then ran into Shan Yu's Hun army and was like, okay, I'm gonna take everybody out one by one, but I wonder if there's a better way to do this. How can I expedite the violence? And then she saw that mountain with snow on it and said, you know what? I got an idea. Ran up on Shan Yu. No fear in her heart being pumped at all. Used the cannon like a mortar and set off an avalanche, burying the entirety of the Hun army. And also setting a record for the most bodies caught on a Disney film. All them Hun men went under the snow and Mulan was like, yeah. Your girl was out there wildin'. Li Shang was like, yo, you a sicko for real. I ain't ever seen the violence overnighted like this before. My God. But then they find out Mulan's actually a woman. You know how patriarchy goes. They kick her out the military, dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on this cow right here. But Shan Yu ain't done. He's still alive. And then he manages to go and capture the emperor. So it's up to Mulan to come back with Li Shang and rescue the emperor. They come up with a quick plan to infiltrate the palace. Li Shang's gonna wait in the winds while Mulan and her boys dress up as concubines. They're able to get close to Shan Yu's guards and then put the beats on him. But look at the way Mulan works right here. Dude tries to pull that thing on Mulan. She kicks that shit up out of his hands. He comes in with a straight right. She slips the right, gets wrist control, hits man with a palm strike from underneath the jaw. This dude has a concussion. Hits him with an elbow, makes him drop, mounts him, and then takes the bow and uses that to choke him out. Your girl different. Shang seeing that like, yo, again, this lady is a sicko. She has to remind him, yo, go. He's like, oh yeah, okay. He runs up to save the emperor. Shang came in with the Secret Service dive to save the emperor from Shan Yu's sword attack. My man fighting on his back in a b-boy stance, doing an up kick to Shan Yu. He's like, what the fuck? The footwork crazy. Shang trying to slice down Shan Yu. Shan Yu's like, nah, we ain't doing that. He gets wrist control and swings that man out over the balcony. But Shang's so different. My man holds on to the beam, swings it back for a 619 to knock Shan Yu back down. And then he immediately goes for the Matt Hughes mount and just strikes dude across the face. Yo, this dude can fucking fight. I see why he's a commander, because he commanded respect right here. Shan Yu trying to hold him down, but my man's kneeing from below, palm striking him in the face. Rolls this big ass dude over to get him in a hammerlock. Mulan comes in like, damn, that's sexy. Yo, get the emperor. We gotta get him out of here. Shan Yu sees everybody escaping. He's like, nah, I can't have this. He gives Li Shang a nasty fucking elbow to the head. My man is dazed, rocked. He don't know which way is up and is about to fall over. And Shan Yu keeps him up, grabs his head, headbutt. And you know the thud on that headbutt was serious because Mulan cringes at it. He goes, ah, damn. Ooh, he caught that shit flush. And also, can we just say, like, the headbutt, it's got to be like the most sicko fight move to do. I'm gonna take my head and throw it into your head mad hard and just hope for the fucking best. Li Shang is out cold, and Shan Yu just tosses my man, sack of potato style, Idaho. Mulan's boys are on the ground like, yo, come on, let's go. And she could escape, but she can't leave her mans there like this. She's got to make a decision now. She's like, can I win this fight? I'm going for it. She goes to get Shan Yu's sword and then quickly cuts her escape route and cuts off the rope. Shan Yu's like, no, was gonna use that. This man is quite upset. He out here screaming. My man's like, oh, after all this shit. Oh, God. All right, well, I guess this is happening now. He takes his sword back, and then he walks up on Li Shang and Mulan, and Li Shang's like, don't worry, I got this. My man takes out the tiniest baby knife I've ever seen. Shan Yu kicked that shit away as soon as he pulled it out, like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Hits him in the face with the hilt of his sword, and is like, yo, you took away my fucking victory. Then he gets hit in the head with a shoe from Mulan, and she's like, nah, he didn't do it. I did. She pulls her hair back, and he's like, the soldier from the mountain? That was you. You killed so many of my men. I'm kind of impressed. I was talking to my boy Regilla by the campfire last night, like, yo, I'm not even that mad. He was like, oh, he agreed. Like, yo, it was a dope move. I'm going to kill you now, though. Mulan then takes off, and Shan Yu is chasing her. And she's like, all right, I got to come up with a plan. She sees fireworks and is like, all right, yeah, I know what to do now. Her dragon Mushu's like, oh, man, I know what you're going for. I got you. All right. So while Mushu goes to set that up, all Mulan has to do is stay alive. Easier said than done, because this man, Shan Yu, was coming down, cutting everything. But look at your girl moving. Your girl low-key doing parkour in a dress, mind you. She getting knocked out the palace. She's like, all right, I gotta climb up to higher ground. All the while, it looks like she's running from Shan Yu, but nah, really, she's lining up her shot where all those fireworks are located. She's like, all right, I gotta plan this just right. Your girl's a geometrist. Mulan was really like, man, this is gonna be so cool. Ooh, the body I'm gonna catch in front of all these witnesses too. Shan Yu pops up like, oh, yeah, I'm here. What's up now? Ain't no more running. I got you. You dead to rights. Mulan's backing up like, all right, what can I do to disarm this man? I got on me. I got this fan. Okay, I got this fan. Shan Yu's like, you got a paper fan. That's what you're gonna... Okay, cool. Looks like you're out of ideas, so I'm going to stab you now. And he thrusts that sword at Mulan. She dodges it, puts up the fan. It goes through the fan. She closes the fan, then twists so the sword gets launched out of his hands. Then she catches the sword and whips it on him like, I mean, I still got a few moves left. Look at the stance. Look at the stance. Your girl's nothing but business right here. Mind you, my man just got hit with the illest crossover in fighting history and Disney. There's going to be an entire separate song about this one moment right here. All those folks are going to be witnesses to this. It's going to have a highlight reel years and years and years from now. Mulan's like, all right, yo, Mushu, you ready? He's like, yo, I'm ready. And then Shan Yu turns around like, what? Is that a fucking dragon? I'm sorry, what is happening here? Why is there a rocket strapped to his back? Shan Yu's like, all right, well, I ain't going down without a fight. And he tries to scrap with Mulan. Dog, Mulan jams the sword down, then swings on it for a spin kick right upside this dude's head. Then, to add insult to injury, sweeps that man down, sweeps the leg, Cobra Kai style. Of all the disrespect that's happening in this scene, it's really the look she gives him after the sweep, like, look at you. And then, just to make sure dude doesn't escape, she pins him down with the sword, so he's in the way of the firework rocket coming at him. My man trying to run realizes, oh shit, I'm pinned down. Oh shit. He takes that rocket to the gut. Gets launched toward where the rest of the fireworks are. That's mad gunpowder. Mulan grabs Mushu and does a Mission Impossible run like, get off the roof, get off the roof, get off the roof. Shan Yu just hit the gunpowder and dude has become a sparkler. And then we cut to Mulan doing the cool people don't look at explosions behind them as she jumps up and grabs onto a rope to swing down and crash into Li Shang. And my favorite part about this is all of China is seeing this. And they're like, oh shit. Oh shit, the fireworks going off like, oh shit, he's dead, and everybody is celebrating this. Mulan has killed at least 80% of an entire army and then just finished off their boss. The first Disney princess to up the murder rate. Mulan the Don, big move. 3-point shot from behind the arc of patriarchy. Your misogyny not stopping me. The intersection of feminism deadening them. And with that body of work, best hands in Disney. Easy.